Okay, is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, at any point during the assessment, and you have the right to refuse. Also, it will be confidential, which means be between myself, you, and the professors at MUW as well. All right, thanks. Hi, I'm Zoria.
I'm Anthony.
I've completed his history on paper already. I'm going to inspect his face for symmetry, and it's symmetrical, and I don't see any blemishes. Next, I'm going to palpate his scalp for nodules or bumps. Do you feel any pain?
No.
Next, I will palpate his temporal arteries bilaterally. And they are even bilateral. Next, we'll move on to TMJ, and I will assess it. Could you open and close your mouth for me? I did not feel any clicks. Did you feel any pain?
No.
Next, we'll assess cranial nerve 5. Could you cleanse your teeth for me? And I will touch him for resistance, and resistancy is met. Next, I'm going to ask you to close your eyes and let me know when you feel this cotton ball.
All right. All right.
Moving on to cranial nerve 7. I'm going to ask you to do a couple of things. Could you close your eyes? Okay. Could you frown? Could you smile? Could you blow up your cheeks? Could you lift your eyebrows? Okay. Thank you. Next, we're going to check visual acuity, and we have a Snell chart that is 10 feet away. Um, could you step up to the line for me, please? Do you wear glasses? Do you wear contacts?
No and no.
Okay. Could you cover one eye with one of your hands? Okay. Could you read the lowest line that you can see?
All right. E D F C Z P E D.
Okay. Could you cover your other eye for me, please? And read the lowest line that you can see?
E D F C Z P E D.
Okay. And that's the lowest line is 2020. Yeah, that's the lowest line is 2020 from 10 feet. Okay. Thank you. Okay, next we're going to assess extraocular movement of your eyes. Could you follow your finger? Could you follow my finger only with your eyes? No abnormal extraocular movement noted. Next, I'm going to shine a light, and I'm checking for accommodation. So we're looking for is it equal, respond, if your pupils respond, and also regularity. So I'm gonna shine out light. Just look forward for me. Okay. His pupils are responsive to light, and they are equal. Next, we're going to assess his description of his eyes. His eyelashes are thick. His eyebrows are thick. His sclera is white. His iris is brown. I don't see any drainage or discharge from his eyes. And we're going to move next to inspect his ears. Do you have any pain? Left
No.
ear, right
No.
ear? Okay. I do not see any drainage. No redness, no pus. So next, we're going to move on to the whisper test, and what I am going to do is say something to you, and I'm going to cover one of your ears. Okay? I'm about to touch you.
Friday. Orange.
Okay? Thank you. We're going to assess his nose. And I don't see any lesions or any bumps or any problems with his skin integrity. There's some palpate or feel his nose. Okay. Now, next we're going to occlude one ear, and you sniff. Okay. Sniff again. Okay. Next, we're going to assess his frontal sinuses. Let me know if you feel the pain. Feel the pain?
No.
Next layer.
No.
Now, we're going to move on down to his mouth. And if you could you open up for me? Okay, we're going to look at his palate. It's intact. His tongue is intact, and his molars. His gums are intact, and he has teeth too, and they're intact as well. Next, this is a blade, and you're going to open up, and you're going to say, I'll open up, and I'm going to assess. Okay. Okay, and the gag reflex is present, and his uvula did come up, as he said. His tonsils are not there. Have you had your tonsils removed?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Assess resistance with the tongue as well. Could you open and press against the blade for me? There is resistance met. Next, we will move on to assessing his neck lymph nodes. So I'm going to touch you, okay? Pre-auricular, post-auricular, occipital, superficial cervical, deep cervical, posterior cervical, supraclavicular, tonsillar, submandibular, and submental. Mental. Did that cause any pain?
No.
To assess cranial nerve 11, so I'm going to actually do a couple things, okay? So the first one is to touch chin to chest, okay? Turn head to each side, ear to each side, ear to shoulder, I'm sorry. Okay. Extend your head back. All right. I'm going to check for resistance, and I need for you to turn. All right, okay. Next. Resistance shoulders. Okay. Third, I did beat resistance. Now we're going to assess his trach and his thorax. Thorax, sorry. And his trach is symmetrical. It's not deviated. Okay. I'm going to palpate your thyroid, okay? Now, you will have to take a swallow of water. Okay. His thyroid felt kind of spongy, but it did, and when he took his swallow water, I felt the swallowing motion of it going down the water that you just took in. Next thing we're going to do is do your parotid pulse as well. they are bilaterally and they're strong. Now we're gonna listen for any groups. I did not hear any parodic groups. We'll be using my stethoscope that I'm using also is a 2-in-1, so the bell and the diaphragm are on the same side. But now we're moving on to the posterior or his back and listen to his lung fills and also doing percussion. First, I'm going to look for symmetry. Um, he has symmetry, it's symmetrical. I do see some blemishes on his back.
Those are birthmarks.
Okay, so those are birthmarks. No skin tears, anything of that nature. All right, so I'm going to actually palpate for nodules as well. So I'm gonna put my hands on. Do not feel any nodules or any bumps. Next, we're gonna move on to tactile firmitus, and I will ask you. I'm gonna put my hands on you again, and I'm gonna ask you to say 99. Okay.
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 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay. And with the tactile firmitus, I am listening. I'm feeling for congestion. It would not be symmetrical, which his is the sound. The vibrations are the same on both sides. Next, we'll move on to percussion and my percussion. So I'm going to listen for a sound, the differences of sound. So it is bilaterally. Um, I didn't feel any. I didn't hear any sounds, any different sounds. It's symmetrical. Next, we're gonna move on to. I'm gonna listen to your lungs. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. His lungs are clear. I don't hear any abnormal sounds, no bronchi, no wheezing. Next, I'm going to assess his. I'm going to make a fist and kind of hit the side, okay?
Okay.
And I'm going to be assessing for tenderness, okay? So that would be the coastal, that's vertebral angle. So that'll be, if you feel any tenderness or discomfort, let me know. Did you feel any?
No, no.
Upper extremities, and we're going to inspect his arms, and we're looking for any skin tears, any breakdowns. I don't see any. No discoloration of the skin. Next, we're going to move on to palpating his brachial pulse, his ulnar pulse, and his radial pulse bilaterally. Brachial pulse, strong and symmetrical. Radial pulse, strong and symmetrical. Ulna is strong and symmetrical as well. Next, we want to assess his range of motion of his shoulders. So, I will. Can you lift your arms for me above your head? All right. Next, could you hyperextend? Okay. Now, could you abduct, which is go away? There you go. And adduct, bring together. Okay. All right. Next, we'll also look at your capillary, well, assess your capillary refill as well for your fingers. Circulation is good. His beds refilled quickly. Also, did you have any discomfort when you did your shoulder range of motion?
No.
Okay. You click. That's your elbows, range of motion, and resistance as well. So could you flex your elbows for me? Okay. Could you extend your elbows? Okay. Could you flex your elbows again? I'm going to test for your resistance. So could you push against my hand? Okay. Resistance met. Do it again. All right. Resistance met. It's okay. Next, we're going to move on to pronation and supination. So take your arms and you're going to turn your arms or your forearms towards the ground. That's pronation. And you're going to turn them back up to the sky. That's supination. Okay. Next, we're going to move on to your wrist. All right. So just move your wrist, flex your wrist. Okay. Make a fist. Okay. Spread your hands. Okay. And next, you're going to take your thumb and touch your fingers on both sides. Good. Now we're going to move on and we're going to do your cerebellar function. And basically what this is, I need for you to extend your arms out like this and take your finger, touch your nose with both. Okay. Next. Okay. Do it again. All right. Now, this step, you're going to close your eyes. Okay. Open your palm. And this is graphesthesia. And I'm going to write a number in your palm of your hand. You tell me what it is, okay? What number it is, bro?
Correct. That's a 1. That is a 4.
Okay, good job. Next, we'll move on to your noses and keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna put an object in your hand. You tell me what it is.
Okay. This feels like a coin.
Okay, good.
This is a ball.
Good. Okay. No abnormalities. You figured it out. Then we're gonna go with the rake. So you can open your eyes. I'm sorry. Open your eyes, and then we'll take your arm, and you can relax it. Okay. You're gonna feel a little tap. And I'm doing the tricep. Just check for your foot reflexes. Okay. His tricep did react. Next, we're gonna move on to biceps. And relax. Okay. Bicep flex, which is positive. Now we're going to move on to the brachial flex. Okay. Okay. And it was reactive. It's going to move. All right. Thank you. Relax. We're going to assess and his chest, his point of maximum impulse, and his abdomen as well. So first we're going to just inspect his chest, and it's symmetrical. I don't see any breakdowns, no skin tears. Okay. Next, now I'm gonna lay my hands on you, and I am checking for any three pulsations or heaves. And I do not feel any. Now, I am going to listen, and my stethoscope, once again, it is a 2-in-1. So I'll be listening one time. Yes, 2-in-1. All right. So I'm going to listen to this aortic. I hear S1. One. Tricuspid. Mitral. I don't hear any gallops or if any splits. I just hear a regular S1, S2. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So next we're going to move on to inspect his abdomen, and the order would be inspection first, and then we will do the auscultation or listen to his bowels or his abdomen, and then we will do his percussion, and then light palpitation, and then deep palpitation, and inspect his liver. Okay, so his abdomen looks normal. It is flat. He has hair on his abdomen as well as his chest. His belly button is introverted. And see anything, no skin tears, no problems. So at first, I'm going to listen first. I'm going to listen to your bowel sounds, okay? First. I'm sorry. Make a little. Okay. Bowel sounds are active. Regular, they're not hyperactive. They're not hypo. I'm also listening to his arteries here, his kidney arteries, to check and see if I hear any abnormal, say for instance, splits, or if they're not symmetrical as well. So I'm going to go a little. Is this okay if I'm going to take it and go right here, okay? Okay. I hear them bilaterally, and they're strong. We're going to move on now to light palpitation, and then we're going to do a deep palpitation as well. And so let me know if you feel any tenderness or any pain, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do light first. Any pain, any discomfort?
No.
Now this is gonna be a little deeper. This is gonna be a little deeper.
Okay.
Okay. Any discomfort?
No.
Okay. Now I'm going to see if I can palpate your liver.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna go a little bit under your rib cage. Okay. Right side. Any discomfort?
No.
Okay. Good. Okay. We're gonna assess his lower legs. And first, we're going to just inspect. I don't see any breakdowns, any skin tears. Do you have any pain in your lower legs?
No.
Okay. Next, I'm going to palpate for any edema. He doesn't have any. Okay. Next, I'm going to feel for his popliteal pulse, his posterior tibia pulse, and his dorsal pedal pulse as well. Popliteal pulse is present, it's symmetrical. Posterior tibia. Okay. They're symmetrical and they're strong as well. Dorsal pedal pulse is strong and symmetrical as well. Okay. Now I'm going to ask you to lift one of your legs at a 90-degree angle. Just lift one of your legs up, straight up. Okay. Good. Great. Now could you bend your knee for me? One at a time. Good. Don't hear any clicks. Does it cause you any pain?
No.
Okay. Also, I'm going to check his Babinski as well. And right. And there was no reaction. I mean, his toes did not spread out, so that's good. Checking his resistance. So, could you put force against my hand? Up. All right. Good. Resistance met. And then push against. All right. Resistance met. Okay. I'm gonna check his patellar reflex. And it did respond. And his foot also responds, so that's normal. Next, we're going to do the Achilles muscle in the back. All right, so now I'm going to ask you to stand. Could you walk on your heels for me? All right. Could you walk on your toes for me? Okay. Now, could you hop on one leg? Could you hop on the other leg? Okay. And that's normal. That's good. Now I want you to bend forward, touch your toes. I'm going to assess this spine. Don't see any abnormal curves. Okay. Any pain?
No.
Right. Yes. Stand up. Could you tilt back for me? Okay. All right. Now, there you go. Now, could you close your eyes for me and try to keep your balance? Okay. There was no swing.